Be kind and considerate to your woman. She is a tender flower, and not your household slave. It is easier to turn a mountain into dust than to create love in a heart that is filled with hatred. A woman can hide her love for 40 years, but she cannot hide her hatred for more than an hour. Understanding is what makes relationship. Never hurt a woman even if she swears at you or hurts you. If you like somebody, ask God to give them to you. If you still don't get them, know that somebody else asked God for you. What's meant for you will never miss you, and what missed you was never meant for you. Beautiful people are not always good, but good people are always beautiful. People are of two types. They are either your brothers in faith or your equals in humanity. The vision of the eye is limited, the vision of the heart transcends all barriers of time and space. Through patience great things are accomplished. Do not stop praying for the best for the person you love. If someone hurts you, then don't be upset, as it's the law of nature that the trees with the sweetest fruits are beaten the most. The biggest shame is to mock at something that you have in yourself. Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing and your attitude when you have everything. Do not let your difficulties fill you with anxiety. After all, it is only in the darkest nights that the stars shine more brilliantly. The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. The first to forget is the happiest. Don't develop a friendship with the enemy of your friend, otherwise, your friend will turn into an enemy. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Books are gardens of the knowledgeable. If you want to know where your heart is, see where your mind goes when it wanders. Hearts of people are like wild beasts. They attach themselves to those who love and train them. Forgiveness is the best revenge. You should have no hope in anyone but God. Meet the people in such a manner that if you die, they should weep for you, and if you live, they should long for you. There is a key to every door, and a dawn to every dark night. When words come from the heart of anyone, they find a place in the heart of another. The most ignorant of those who are ignorant is the one who trips over the same stone twice. Let go of what has passed. Goodness towards one's parents is the greatest duty. The richest of the rich is one who is not a prisoner to greed. Let go of anything that brings you stress and sorrow. Gold is tested with fire, and the believer is tested with trials. When you speak, be truthful. Nobility in 3 traits: being generous when you have little to give, tolerating without being humiliated, and abstaining from asking for favors. The nourishment of the body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Modesty is the means to all beauty. Keep your thoughts cleaner than pure water. As water drops make a river, thoughts make character and faith. Do not follow the majority, follow the truth. Leave alone what does not concern you, and leave alone what does not belong to you. The winner is the one who sells his world for his hereafter. Wakefulness is consciousness. See the bad inside yourself, and see the good inside others. Nothing hurts a good soul and a kind heart more than to live amongst people who cannot understand it. Remember that people are of 2 kinds, they are either your brothers in religion or your brothers in mankind. Quite often, a tongue destroys a person. A person is weighed by his speech and valued by his action. So say that which is weighty and do that which has great value. Never let anything occupy you from working for the hereafter, for indeed the time is short. Do not be a slave to others when God has created you free. When you are unable to resolve something through trying and praying, leave the decision to God, as God always decides better for His followers. There is peace in solitude, away from the evils of people. Surely silence can sometimes be the most eloquent reply. Work for a better life as if you live forever, and work for a better end as if you die tomorrow. My Lord, you know me better than I know myself. Ask me before you lose me. He who loves you forbids you from committing sin. The human heart is like a beast. Whoever wants to tame it will be attacked. Never explain yourself to anyone, because the one who likes you would not need it, and the one dislikes you wouldn't believe it. Body is purified by water, ego by tears, intellect is purified by knowledge, and soul is purified with love. Blessed is he whose own faults keep him from seeing the faults of others. Do not feel lonely on the road of righteousness because of the fewness of the walkers on it. Love is an illness which doesn't have good nor recompense. Not every man with a heart is understanding, nor every man with an ear listener, and nor every man with eyes able to see. Don't engage your heart in grief over the past, or you won't be ready for what is coming. When proven wrong, the wise man will correct himself and the ignorant will keep arguing. Do not raise your children the way your parents raised you. They were born for a different time. There are two ways to live a pleasant life, either in someone's heart or in someone's prayer.